Can we go back to US-Iran topic? You see, nothing much really to talk about because it's obvious that things is getting more tense, you know. But again, whatever information is available, we don't know how much of it is true. You know, during you know, such a time, everybody lie. The one who is with and the one who is against. So we don't know really, but look like that things is getting more, you know, tense. All right. Like today, we saw that there's a protesters in even London to support them. Like I saw even an image, they are burning mosque. The protesters, you see, because now those Iranian, they are totally against Islam. They don't want Islam no more. And actually, this is the benefit of having an Islamic regime, because Islam in paper it sounds fine for the Muslims, but Islam in government it doesn't. See, they burned the whole mosque. The sheikhs in Iran, they don't even dare to wear their religious clothing. They don't. Look at this video here. This guy, man, this guy is a professional thief, maybe. Look at this video. I wonder what he do for a living. Look how he climbed like a cat, actually. The police, they came to catch him. He will go up to take the flag. Wonderful. He made it. Yeah. This is the Iranian embassy, by the way. He will take the Iranian Islamic flag. He will put the old Iranian flag. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Make it shish kebab. What a man he is. No, you can you don't know how to drag it. Maybe he never served in the army before. There's a way to drag the flag without doing this. Not this way, my friend. Just there is a hook. Just take it off. You can replace the flag. Yeah. And the police, they will go now to the second floor. By the time they go up, let us play it with the audio. Hold on, where is the audio? Let us play it from the beginning. Yeah, this is the hard part actually, but because the other one. Rip it apart. The Mut'a flag. See, this is the flag of Iran before Islam, or before Islam take over. The flag of the Shah. They are shouting death to the dictators, death to the Khamenei. Very nice video. Do you see when people they struggle for their for their freedom? Freedom is priceless, my friend. You will not know the value of it until you lose it. Right? Nobody will know what anything actually. You don't know the value of things you have until you lose them. Like actually, once I was fixing a mowing machine. A day before, I found a screw in the ground. I look at it. Well, I took it. I throw it in the garbage. And the same day, the second day in the morning, the garbage truck came and collect the garbage. The second day, I noticed that the mowing machine I tried to mow, there's a missing screw, and the machine the handle is not functioning. So it was a screw fell down from the mowing machine, and now the whole machine need that screw. Like I cannot hold the stand. So I said to myself, if I was a little bit wise and keep the screw, it's in your yard. It must be failed from somewhere. So take it, keep it. Maybe you will need it. It's just a little screw. So yeah, look at this video here. Another video. Yeah, but I don't know, like those cars are being burned for what reason? I mean, this is not good. It might be cars of, is it like cars of the police? Is it what? Maybe this is police cars, maybe this is police station. Because if you notice, they are thrown at what? I don't know. It's not good to burn people's car. I mean, what is the guilt? If this is the regime police, I'm not sure. Let's see. Even Trump is talking about this guy. Trump, he posted this. See this guy who took into the embassy, he took the flag. His picture will enter history. We can become very famous. Protesters scares Iranian embassy. London tear down the regime flag. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like Trump is going, look like it. We saw the news. We don't know. But I saw many, actually, I have somebody told me that in the Middle East, there is a very noticeable, fighter jets flying all over in Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and for sure Qatar. So there is a very, very strong movement in the Middle East. So either to intimidate the Iranian regime, it's possible just to intimidate, not to do anything. So they will not dare to stop those people, and that will help maybe to collapse. uh, Look at this cartoon. I like this cartoon actually, very creative. Look how vibrant the colors actually. Very nice. Uh, yeah, obviously things going very not good for the regime. Maybe we hope that this finally this garbage, filthy terrorist, because then we would have way more peace in the Middle East. You know.
Internet blackout on the country on Friday in further attempts to quell action. There were fresh reports of countrywide violence overnight, imposing an
See, this is a mosque actually. This is a mosque. They are burning a mosque. You know. If you notice, this is a mosque. This is a mosque. Yeah, they are burning mosques. Things is getting. Well, let us hope we will wake up and see good news, right? We hope so. Today, Trump he gave a warning to Colombia, so maybe Colombia next too. Big changes happening in 2026, obviously, and we pray for best. We hope so. But until now, nobody knows really. I am not a Muslim. I'm Persian. I hate Islam. This is the reaction of people who they are Muslims through centuries. But when they witness the true Islam, they hate it. See, all those Muslims who live in the West, make them live under Sharia law, and you will see how they would hate it. This is why in the Middle East, nobody want a Sharia law. Even in Saudi Arabia, don't want it no more. Nobody want it. Like which country? Maybe the only country practice it a little bit because they are living in the Kiev time is Afghanistan. Nobody want it. Big failure. Again, the Islamic regime of Iran is a clear proof of failure. Can you translate the Japanese words? Why you do not know Japanese? I don't know. I was going to uh, hire you to be my assistant to. Hold on. Let us see what it says. Hold on. What it says in Japanese. What it says. Hmm. So it says political and prevail after Venezuela nationwide demonstration with security forces attacking and calling for the exile of Khamenei to Moscow. Yeah, but this is not. Yeah, I heard many news saying that the Khamenei is running to Moscow. He ran to Moscow. You see this guy 2C TV. He said that the families of the regime they are in Moscow already. Why? They saw a woman wearing hijab in the front of the airport, and this is fabrication news. If those are the wives of officials, then you should find, like security with them. The Russian security will be with them. They will not be alone. Two women in the front of the airport waiting for taxi. Yeah, this guy 2C TV is very funny, but he's very good in attracting viewers. Yeah, but even with fake news. But who cares these days about fake news or true news? Just give them a news. All right. We hope tomorrow we will wake up for better news and good news. CP, are you half Japanese? I'm not sure which part of me is Japanese. Maybe my foot. I'm not sure. Because sometimes I like kimchi, so sometimes I feel like I'm Korean. You know, and Korean and Japanese are not too much friends. So this is why I find that I have pain in my stomach because when you have like two oppose each other in your body, so like you have a problem. So like Japanese, Korean, black, American, blonde, I mean all those things. And then like you find yourself like you are genetically confused, like and then you end to be Abduli. I'm like Allah, I'm me but not me, like who am I? Muhammad, when he came from after being squeezed supposedly, as usual he faint. So he said to Khadija, where am I? He's in his house. What happened? What's wrong with me? You know? Yeah, I guess this is what was happening with him. Can you give me a shout out, please? You are so funny. What do you mean, give you a shout? You see, you need to be careful. I'm Middle Eastern, and my English is very bad. So, like, what you want to screen at you? What do you mean, shout? What do you mean? Do I know you? Uh, what give me shout mean? Okay, who else here won't shout so I can shout at you? Shout means say hello. Okay. I mean, there's a song I always like to sing it, but I'm afraid to sing it because the women they get it wrong. So I changed the word of the song. The original one it says hello, it's me you looking for. So I changed it because I noticed that this song have a very bad impact on women. So I make it the following: hello, it's not me you're looking for. I'm Zakir Naik, as you know, and I look like him. Hello. Get him, Prince. I told you, you are claiming to be me, and you are stealing my identity. Like, what's stealing your identity? I was joking, you idiot. I, Zakir, don't take it seriously. I'm going to report you to the FBI. Like, why? Because I heard you saying that you are me. Like, I cannot be me. I cannot be. I mean, my shoulders is 10 times bigger than yours. What are you talking about? Get a breath. First of all, my shoulder is bigger than yours. Like, where is your shoulder? Okay, take your jacket off. Take your jacket off and let us see if you have a soldier. I don't think even you have shoulders. You have shoal and dar. Hello. Ah. Uh, Qatar have a time. Qatar have a time. Qatar have a time. As long they need Qatar, Qatar will be there. It will be fine. Yeah, but everybody have his own time. Don't worry. All evil, they will have their own time. uh, yeah, the funny even sometimes you will see Muslims saying, making comments saying, "Brother Zakir, you should not call this guy." Imagine I saw a guy saying he believed that this is really Zakir Naik. He said, "Brother Zakir, brother Doctor Zakir, please don't call this guy. You should not call him brother." You know. So he really believed that the one is talking is Zakir Naik. Uh, when you say Quran, let us see. I don't know what you mean when you say Quran. When you say Quran, what? It's gone. Low IQ. Well, you know, my experience with Muslims are very smart. They are very smart. Extremely smart. You are from Malaysia? You know Malaysia, in Arabic we call it Malaysia. Uh, when I heard that the Malaysian government, they are forcing Christian not to use the word Allah, and they made a banning for it, and they make too much noise, blah blah about the story. So I thought this country is very religious. But then I watch a video about your country, and man, I found that the street is full of prostitutions. And then I said, what happened to this country? How come they claim to be religious against the Christians, and they are the majority Muslims, but their streets is absolutely wicked? I mean, I saw a video, it's so disgusting. If I don't want to, like, you know, they will make copyright over it, you know. You know the thing. Like, you know the thing? Like, come on, you know the thing. Now you are claiming you do not know the thing. Hypocrite, hypocrite. Okay. So I will try to do without, you know, without playing videos, so we don't get flagged. Uh, all right. Oh boy. I better not to play the videos. Actually, I mean, prostitutes is everywhere. And not only that, actually, I noticed many of them, they are not even women. Those are lady boys, which mean they are men. You know, they do surgery. Look at this. Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. You cannot see my screen. Hold on. Kuala Lumpur. Lumpur. You see how many Lumpur there? A lot of Lumpur. Don't be offended, by the way. I'm not insulting you if you are from that country, but showing you how much the Muslims are. So they go after the Christian because they use the word Allah, but they go blind in their streets. And look at the sheikh coming for tourism. You see the sheikh with the beard from Pakistan? He's coming to visit a Muslim country. Lumpur. This is Lumpur. Look how big the Lumpur. This is a big Lumpur. This is another Lumpur. This Lumpur is looking for Lumpura. Two Lumpur, three Lumpur, five Lumpur. How many Lumpur we have? And this is a Muslim country. Lumpur in every corner. Lamborghini. Now I know what they call it, Lamborghini. Yeah, she is wearing hijab. Look, you know, Lambur, 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 more Lambur, more Lanabir. You know, look how many Lambur. Alhamdulillah, a lot of Lambur. Man, there's Lambur everywhere. Very, very Islamic country. And then they go after the Christian because Unbelievable. How wicked hypocrite they are. Look, Lambour, she is saying hello. This is another Lambour. Now we know why they call it a Kuala Lumpur. There's a Kuala and Lumpur there. All right. Yeah. Lumpur, Lumpur. We will give Lumpur to every citizen. Like this woman is drunk, laying down in the ground. Nobody's saying hello. This is which country? This is maybe China. Anyway, Lord have mercy. What we can say. So based on this, I decided to go to Kuala Lumpur, guys. And as you know, you need to support my ministry so I can go to Kuala Lumpur. So I will open GoFundMe. I will take with me Sheikh Osman. What happened to my voice? I don't know why my microphone muted suddenly. For how long your my microphone muted? I'm not sure what happened. It's muted suddenly. This stupid software. What's wrong with you? Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Now you can hear me. I guess you know, because my voice is very powerful, and microphone gets scared. زكي ناين ابن فرفور. أنا مصري وبحبك كثير يا سي بي. أشكر رب. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, this is English Arabic, guys. If you not know what this chat saying, uh, Zakir Naik ibn Farfur. Farfur is like they use for cartoon, you know. أنا مصري, which means I am from Egypt, and I love you كتير, a lot. CP. نشكر نشكرك, which means thank you. Ya Rab, you know, I think your Arabic is broken, correct? Ya Rab, CP Mahana. I don't know what the last word mean. Mahana. You know, like when you type in English Arabic word, they come a little bit wrong. All right. Yeah, so I decided after watching those videos to go to Kuala Lumpur. Anyone want to go with me to Kuala Lumpur? Yeah, Muslims. You go, if you carry the Bible in the street, they will arrest you, right? They will make a big noise about it. The mullahs of Kuala Lumpur, they will go so crazy. But all those hookers in the street, no problem. No problem. Very hypocrite Abdul. Let's see if there's any news. Today I I saw that they are live. No, this is not live. I saw that Tommy Robinson, he was going out supporting the Iranian. Yeah. You see, even though they are Iranian, but they are anti-Islam. Isn't it amazing? In fact, maybe the biggest converted church in USA is Iranian. I remember once I was driving my car, this many years ago, and I saw, like in a park, massive park, signs. It sounded like written in Arabic font, but I could not understand. And I said to myself, all of those, like there's thousands and thousands of people. I said, all of those Muslims, man, city is screwed up. So I stopped my car and I went inside the park. They have like those, booths for books, for food, thousands and thousands of people, at least maybe 10,000 people there, massive. And then I found one of those tents. They have books. So I went to look. Obviously they don't speak Arabic, and I start noticing maybe they are Iranian. I'm not sure. I saw the books on the table, and then one of them, the Bible, but in Iranian language. So I asked him, he spoke to me in Iranian. Uh, I said, I speak English only. He said, this is this book if you don't speak Iranian, this is the Bible in Iranian. So I said, so what this is here? He said, this is all, we are Christians. We are meeting from more than one city. We are coming from all neighboring cities, and we are meeting here. And all of us, most of us, we are ex-Muslims. We are convert. So I was shocked about the size of how big, massive the number. And all of them, they are Iranian. In fact, they are big in number to the point they have satellite stations, many satellite stations. Yeah, so you can imagine what will happen in Iran if Islam collapsed there. That will be a big switch. That will be really a victory if we find tens of thousands in Iran right now. They convert to Christianity. Will be beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, even in the in the army, when I was in the army, when they give me an office, but I came first day. They told me your office is not ready, so you just temporarily, you join if it's okay, you join an office of you know other officer. Said okay, no problem. Uh, so which means you will use his table. They said he's not there actually most of the time. So I went, said where? Okay, they took me to his, there's a big cross on the table, big cross, you know. Uh, okay, and then I look at the name. The name sound Iranian. His name is Ruhi. Ruhi. So anyway, like a few days after I saw him, because like we don't match in the same time, and then I met with him. So he said, they told me that you are using my table, so we talk. And then I said, so this cross for who? I said, oh, this is my cross. I said, oh, you're a Christian? I said, absolutely. I converted to Christianity and I take the Bible with me wherever I go. And yes, he right away he showed me the Bible. He have it with him, he take the Bible wherever he go. um, so I was really surprised to see that. He said to me, my family still are not, most of them, they became Christians except his family, his father. He said, I'm trying, he's an old guy trying to convince him. So this is the first time actually I meet someone Iranian, and he was like, and then I have some like good relationship with this guy. Very, very wonderful man. WW3 already started. No, this war WW3 never started and will not start because such a thing will destroy the whole world. This is why the nuclear weapon, they have a benefit actually. If we don't have those weapons, trust me, the war between China and Russia or whatever is going to happen long time ago. The only thing stopping them from going to war in a massive way is those weapons. They have to count to 10 to 20 to 100 before they go for it. So having such weapon, sometime it might be like funny to say so, but it's beneficial. But if one day those weapons are used, then that will be the end of civilization. If it is like, multi massive country war like China, Russia, USA, and then it will involve even Muslim countries, like then whoever want to fight America is going to bomb Qatar by a nuke, and then whoever in Saudi Arabia and etc. All those countries will be demolished. So it's going to be, or to attack the American base on. They have 2 or 3 bases in Turkey. So such a war, I believe, will never happen. And if it happened, it's going to end the civilization as we know it. Okay? It's going to be the end. And if it's going to happen, pray that will not happen in your time, because that will bring a lot of suffering. You know, a lot of suffering. Everything you know and you have will be not exist no more. You will not have electricity. You will not have a clean water. You will not have anything. Let us see here. Not to mention that even water will be poisoned and polluted, and diseases and cancer and radiation. So pray that will not happen. Well, whatever the Bible speak about, we believe in it, but not necessarily about a nuclear weapon. Destruction can happen by anything. You see, one massive earthquake can swallow the whole, maybe half of the earth. If a very massive earthquake happened, and that earthquake can raise the waves from the ocean 200 meter. Imagine 200-meter water, ocean. What will happen? Countries will be destroyed. Literally, countries will be demolished. Not to mention the earthquake by itself is a big destruction, but then the tsunami will come. Like you remember when tsunami in Japan happened? It was only, I think, 14 meters high. 14-meter maximum, I think. And you remember what happened, right? I think between 30 to 35,000 killed. And this is with the technology and the warning and warning people before. Still, you see how people, they've been surprised, even though they have all the technology. So the earth can be demolished. One volcano can make, see, the earth is very fragile. Human life can be just taken away very easy. That's why my advice is not to have a phobia. Live your life, be decent. So one day, if the Lord he take you, you go to him, not to hell. So death will not be worrying you, and whatever will happen, you are in a safe hand. Yeah, but God he made a promise, but God can, and God he promised too to bring demolition to the earth too. You know. That is a promise too. The promise you are talking about for Noah is not going to be for ever, ever, ever. You know, it's going to be for a certain time because judgment day is going to happen. And the whole earth, Jesus said, the earth and the heaven will pass away, but my words will not. Yeah, so things can go ugly. I lived in war. I lived in civil war, and it's very ugly, very ugly. Not only you will not have electricity, you will not have water. Uh, there's no safety for like this is why when I was in Ukraine, I wasn't afraid. I mean, even the bombs. You saw the video I made, right? Every day, actually, the bomb boom, boom around me, like it's not far. Uh, because I'm used to it, and I am a believer, and I believe that I will be alive as long it is going to be, let us say, useful. And if any time it happened that I'm not going to be living, so what? I never fear death, and I will never fear it. But war is ugly because the first thing you will notice in war, not only you will suffer, the most suffering part actually is seeing people suffering. If you are a sensitive person who love people, who care for them, you cry for them. Like this is what the hurt part. Selfish person, as long he is fine, if the whole world is destroyed, he don't care. For me, if I see a news from Nigeria about those Christians, I am suffering. I do not need to be one of them and living there and suffer from what happened to suffer. So if you are a person who care, you will suffer, even if nobody touch you. So even if you have food, even if you have electricity, even if you have all the supply, even if you are safe and secure, you will suffer. So this is the worst part of the war. That's why I suffer for those Ukrainian. I feel for them, even though I'm not hungry. Thank God I have a roof on me, and I have my car. I never sleep hungry. Uh, you know, God gave me a lot of things, but still you will get hurt. When you see a woman, she is 70 something, hardly she can walk. I mean, what 70? Maybe I don't know, you saw in the video. She can walk, her step is not even 5 centimeters. God knows she is coming from where to get some soup. Soup, you know? This is why, seeing suffering sometimes is good because can bring us to our sense and make us understand that I can be this person. Like the Lord blessed me with something, but I can be that person too. This is why we have many of you, jump to support those people in Ukraine, and for sure they are very grateful. And I will see how soon we can get a video for the center. Uh, in the last few days, they've been attacked badly by the Russian. Let me show you. Actually, there's a street I walk in it. It's totally demolished. Let me see if I can find the video. Let us see. Strange. I type in search in X, I see nothing about that city there. Very weird. Huh. Okay, let me search in YouTube. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, a massive attack. Like the whole street is demolished. I think they use hypersonic missiles, so nothing can stop them. You see, I've been in that area here. Look at this. The whole street is gone. Very horrible. Look at this. Look. Very, very horrible. And he hit the same day, I think, or not. This is yesterday. Uh, they used those missiles against Kiev. Very powerful missiles. Look how big. Look what he is using against cities. This is what he is using against cities. Can you believe it? Look, very sick, filthy person. And always the one who suffer at war is the poor. The rich ones, they will fly, they have many passport, they have many citizenship. When you have money, you can just, okay, we know what we can do. Even if you are a good person. I'm not saying if you are rich, you are a bad person, no. But you have opportunity to go and to live in different country, and everybody welcome you. When you have money, everybody welcome you. When you are poor, nobody will say hello to you. It's reality. Right? You can buy a citizenship with your money. Literally, citizenship. You can even be American in a few months if you have money. Australian, French, just bring your millions. If you have no money, they will put handcuffs on you and they kick your ass and send you home. Get out of here. Yeah, and this is the other issue too. Like if this Khomeini regime collapse, Putin, he is cornered because now he lost Maduro, because Venezuela is a big, big, big issue for Putin. And imagine 2 or 3 days ago, the USA Army Marines, they took 2 Russian ships. They confiscate them. Putin did not even dare to fart. Not only that, one of them, she was guarded by a Russian ship, warship, and they did not dare to intervene. You see how cowardly he is? In the front of Ukraine, he's a hero. In the front of US, he's potato. If different country do that to him, they will shoot them. But the American army, don't mess with Trump. And they lose electricity. Like when I was in Ukraine, you remember? I keep losing connection because electricity come, electricity go, internet. I mean, I'm surprised they have how fast they fix things. If you remember, the city was hit so hard, and there was no underground, which means the subway, no electricity, almost for 2 days. But if you see how big the damage, you ask yourself, how in the world they can fix it in 2 days at wartime? What do you think about Trump on India buying oil from Russia? Well, India, you see, I don't want to speak about morality, but Modi is the same as any other leader. They don't have morality. They don't have ethic. And for them, it's about we are a poor country called India. We have more than a billion something population. So energy, cheap energy, make a big difference for us. So he is willing to sacrifice his ethic for the sake of making extra money. And Trump, he have to force India to stop. And I think I don't know what he put. I think he make it clear for India they cannot buy no more. I don't know if still buying. Yeah, actually, confiscating those ships is very important to give message to other ships who they are trying this to do this business, because the ship is way more expensive than what it's carrying. So if you leave a ship, if you lose a ship, you are losing hundreds of millions of dollars. America can't take it. What you can do about it? You lose it. Anyway, always in every time, in everywhere, in every case, the one who suffer is the poor. The one who have money, he can easy escape even war. The son of a poor will go to the front line. The son of the rich, especially in countries where they are corrupt, he will go to Holiday Inn. He will have nice vacation in Venice, while other citizen from the same country, just because he's from a poor family, he will go and die in the front line. This is how wicked life is sometimes, you know, what you can say. In corrupt countries, you can, even if they took your son to the army, you can pay bribe. Don't send him to the front line, please. Put him in an office somewhere, like, like supposedly now he is serving the army, right? Put him somewhere like in logistic, far away, in the other side of the border of the country, Always those things happen. The poor die, and nobody remember him, right? This is why Jesus blessed the poor. He did not condemn them. And again, I'm not saying that if you are rich, you are a bad person. Absolutely not. There's many, many people who they have, God gave them worth, and they are wonderful. They help, they support, they try whatever they can do. But this is how life is, you know. When you are poor, you are doomed. But doesn't mean rich people are bad people. All right. Any question? Because I need to go and finish my sandwich. I made a sandwich today. It's so big to finish in one meal. It's too much. Like, I made a mistake. I added extra camel to the sandwich. So I thought I can finish it like in one meal, but it was too much. You know. Anyone saw my sandwich in Patreon? Did you guys see it? No? Okay, better not to see it. You will vomit. Uh, how about Trump wanting to take Greenland by force? Well, um it's very clear that the Chinese are being aggressive, and the Russian too. So I believe that they are worrying that if the Russian occupy it, what will we do then? We will go in nuclear war. So this Denmark saying, "Oh, this is part of our Denmark," but they have no forces there. So if the Russian they send 1,000 troops, just 1,000, and took over it, how we can take it back without going to a nuclear war? So they don't send any forces to protect it. It's just an empty land, and they are not willing to do anything. And they just put a flag there says this land belongs to us. So the one who will take it first, he is going to have it. And if the Russian do, the Russian is just across the street from it, not far. They can take it. And then what we will do? We will go in war with Russia, right? And there is no population. The population is so small in this Greenland. So either you send a big army to stay in the island to protect it, and then it's going to be protected, or we do it. Yeah, but it's obvious that Russia under Putin is not seeking peace. You see, they are threatening Poland. They are threatening everybody. This guy is out of his mind. This guy is obviously sick. He's involved in the war in Syria, involved in the war in Yemen, involved in the war in Sudan. He is just seeking. He's like Iran, and he support Hamas and he support Hezbollah. He is just wicked. Like Russia, without those things, will be beautiful. Russia. Like, do you really need Iran? Do you really need any of those? Before he attacked Ukraine, almost every single company in the West, they have a business in Russia. And Russia, they can go to Europe so easy. So easy. Things was going really great. Why you screw it up? And now all of European countries are terrified because of Russia. So suddenly, Russia became an enemy because of his stupidity. Otherwise, before, nobody really considered Russia no more as an enemy. Every single company open business there. Mercedes, even McDonald's exists in Russia. بشار أفضل من الشرع 200 مرة. Well, both of them they are scumbags, but one he wear a graffiti and he present himself as a moderate person. He don't care for religion. The other one is just showing his real skin. Both are terrorists and both are criminals and both are Muslims. Both are garbage. Uh, don't you think that all those politics and the stuff, Lucifer is at the top? My friend, Jesus says the father of all lies is Satan, correct? But doesn't mean that we blame Satan for everything. So Putin is Putin. And in politics, we have to deal with it because if you don't vote, like as an example, election, if you say I'm not going to vote, then the one who is opposing you will win. So homosexuality and all that madness will take over your school, will take. So you yourself, you have to do politics, even though you are not a politician, but you have to deal with politics. If you don't, you are fighting yourself. So you can say whatever you want about politics. People who work in politics are corrupt. People are evil. People are liars. But you have no choice but to deal with it. All right? And then if you don't vote for the right person, why you allow someone evil to take over? Don't allow him to take over. Vote. Vote for a good guy. All right? So you can change history and don't allow the one who is evil to take over. So we don't want to blame those who they are in politics. We have to blame the population who voted for them, especially if they are elected, not dictators. So what I'm trying to say to you, at the end of the day, those corrupt politicians, it is us who put them there if they are elected. Because if we really go and vote against them, they will never be there. All right? So go vote. Go vote and do your part so the evil will not take over. Can you please do video in the Hashashin? Well, we spoke about it many times. We do not need to make a special video about it, but maybe we'll see. Hashashin is coming from the person, his name Hassan al-Hashash, and the word assassin is coming from there actually because he is the one who came with the movement of assassination, the Ismaili sect. All right. Uh, so I pray actually this war in between Russia and Ukraine will stop because it's pure evil. I mean, when you watch the news, you will be happy for what? When you see a Russian soldiers getting killed, it's a Christian man. When you see a Ukrainian soldier get killed, it's a Christian man. So either way, it's a bad news for us. This is very bad news. This is why I get so upset. Each time you see a building is burned, it doesn't matter who, it's a Christian house. If it is in Russia or it is in Ukraine, even though we know that the Ukrainians are not really hitting houses, it is the filthy Putin hitting buildings. This is an arsenal storage warehouse. The only benefit of this war, if we can say the what war benefit, that the Ukrainian they were able to build a massive, powerful technology and army, and anyone in the future would dare to attack them, he will know that this is not the country to play with. I mean, if Russia could not take them down, who is going to take them down? I mean, it's an embarrassment to Putin. That's why he's going crazy. That such a poor country was able to fight for 4 years. Can you sing a nice song before you go, my friend? Somebody told you I'm in. What his name? The famous singer, Zakir Naik. I'm not Zakir Naik. What sing for you? Why you want to sing? First of all, my voice is tired, speaking for many hours. And supposedly today, I said to myself, let me go for 1 hour. And now already for almost 4 hours. Unbelievable. I need to set up like timer when I go live, so I can. Man, we are. It's already 1 a.m. in the morning. Can you believe it, guys? What you guys? You are taking advantage of me because I'm naive. And my mom, she told me, don't let other kids take advantage of you. I said, Mom, how I know that they are taking advantage of me? They said, if they start talking, calling you, and there's a guy Zakir Naik calling you, then you know that they are taking advantage of you. I said, okay, all right. So now, like, I'm trying to learn. Uh, uh, long live stream? No, this is short one, 4 hours. What are you talking about? Usually maybe 6, 7, 8 hours. You can sing for us next time. Those guys are confused about my program. I mean, what is the title of my video? They are talking about singing. What's wrong with those people? Unbelievable. They are under the influence of hashish. Uh, oh boy. All right. We better finish for today. And let us pray that tomorrow we will have better news about Iran. You know, you never know. You might get surprised. You find the regime collapse. That will be beautiful. I mean, that will be really beautiful. I hope so. Why not? You never know. Nobody knows. It might be that this regime is eaten by termite from inside, and you don't know when it's going to collapse. You never know. And obviously the people are so upset, and you can tell how much upset they are from this regime. This is the Iranian people, not us, and not only us. So we hope so. We pray, and we pray, and somebody have to do the work, and they are doing the work. I hope so. So we pray that tomorrow is going to be a better day for the world without Muhammad and without Islam. Imagine the whole world without Islam. Just imagine. Christian Prince will not be talking about Islam no more. That is my wish. All right. They say the next is a Greenland regime. No, this is a Greenland. It's not even a country. It's just a small. It's a village. It's not. There's no population there. Anyway, let us see what will happen. So I want to say thank you all for being here. It's time for me to go and climb the embassy of somebody and take the flag down. Which one? Which one I will take down? Maybe either Turkey or Qatar. What a bunch of scumbag government and countries. Thank you guys for being here. And until we see you again, may the Lord bless you and pray for better tomorrow. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.